Hi, uh, as- um, I am with another video. This is our last time created a farm chart of count. So let's move to the next step. We will create a head account LOV and call it. If there is no uh, data put in the field of chart of counts, so let's open the farm chart demo at where and let's go to the its canvas. That's it. Now go to the LOV and press create button. Use the LOV wizard. Go to next and click next query builder. Go to the query builder and it will open. Sorry, my farm I think it throw a error. Let's open the farm again, chart demo and connect. Now go to the LOV, press go to the next record. First we will open select static from chart. We have not any type of data, so let's create ch name, ch code, id, uh, let's say we have to need uh, its level id, level number, and id. Also we have to check where NVL is active 0 to be 1, and we can say order by 1. That's the query. Copy it, paste it in the query and check syntax. It's a query is okay. Now move to the next value and change it to head name, and its return value should be head name, and we can say head id to 30 and sorry head account id account number 2 and did not return any level number, and we can say head id to 3 and it's a head id. We can also look up return value. It will give all the value text value from our form. So I have already known as head id, so I don't need to look up because I remember all the fields. So let's change its value to title value to select head account, and height should be 2 250 and width should be 350. So we can see all these things. For the row at the time we call 30 row, and assign value we can say first head name should be shown, then head ID, then next and finish. Let's change LOV to head, LOV head, and change group name to the LOV head. So we can remember this field. Now move to the canvas where we want to call the LOV. Now right click on this ID and right click and go to the PLSQL editor. Now go to the and select the trigger key next item. Key next item, it is the trigger when we press keyboard, when we press enter or tab button in the keyboard, it will call and throw a this fire this trigger. So let's call the LOV. For now we have to declare a variable, declare, and we can say b is equal to better type to boolean, and begin code block and end it. Now we can say if nvl head id is 0, or I gave a condition if head id is equal to 0, then we can say boolean is equal to show lov, then we give a lov name like we have lov head exact name, and now and if what will happen, it will call lov show lov if we did not put any data in the head id. If it is 0 or null, it will show a lov head, and otherwise it will call if we if user type id head id in the head id, then it should not show the head lov. Just call the head account name in the head account head name. So we can say select head, we can say ch name, and level id into head name, and level id from chart where ch code is equal to head id. Sorry, we can say id is equal to head id. Exception, if there is no data on this specific id, exception, when no data found, then we can say message, or we can simply bell and raise form trigger failure. Let's check, compile. Let's say level number, sorry, let's level number, not level id. I forget the column name, it's fine. Now if id is found head id, then it should be go to the next item, and that's it. Let's copy this one, or we can also, if nvl head id is greater than 0, then it should call this form, and if and we can copy this code and select this trigger, and also we can create another trigger called post text item. It fire when the text box is when cursor leaving the head any text item. Let's suppose we call this every time when text change or text item is moving from this cursor from this text item. Now, for now we have not any data, but we can insert our data for learning. Insert into chart. Let's create another uh, new SQL for the insert into chart, and let's say it will create an for ID. I say one account is one, chart is test, and address phone, head ID 0, and level ID is 1, and is active to 1. That's it. Let's say parent ID. Sorry, we can set its value to null because head account is not finding. It say parent key not found, company ID. Sorry, we have to change. It's done. Now commit the changes to the database. Now if we check select from chart, it will give our data. Now that's it. Let's compile this form and go to the form and press enter. It will give a LOV. It's working fine. And if we again open it and press 1 and press enter, it will give the name and the uh, level of this head account. So for this for now, and that's it. We will move to the next step in the next video. See you later. Allah Hafiz.